Alright. Sorry for the little extra delay on getting off the start screen there. I had to go put a sweater on because it's a little chilly in this room. Alright. I know we said we were going to start off with the... Oh, hello, random person. I know we said we were going to start off with doing... What's it called? My job quests, but we'll do those afterwards. I want to get the story, like, definitely finished today. Greetings, Master Little. Is there something you wish to know? How to reach the ethereochemical research facility. Requesting access to the ethereochemical research facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please beware that the destination route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defense systems may attempt to interrupt you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damage and injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. That's a little weird, Gilly. Or Jilly, however you want to pronounce your name. Can the guidance node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Little, Yestola, Estidian, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. I'm actually gonna lower my mic a little bit. Understood. We'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let us know via link, Pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Yeah, I lowered my volume just a little bit. I'm usually at like 5.8 or negative 5.8 dB, but I put this one to negative 6.5 now. It was getting very close to peaking. That's why I did the lowering. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Alright, that sounds a little bit better, more reasonable. I don't know. If anything, I'll just set it to negative 6 and let it rock like that. Alright. Yeah, so this one is just the quest related. So, wait. I should be fine going this way. Yeah, it looks like if I can just get up and around. So I've been playing Liza P, and oh my god, I love that game. It's hitting that that Soulsborne itch very well. Be lurking for an hour or so. You heard that? Thank you for lurking, Daniel. Hope your day's been going good. But yeah, it's hitting that that Soulsborne itch, and I love that you can customize like your weapon build itself. Like there's, not including boss weapons, I think maybe 25, 30 weapons total. Maybe even including boss weapons. But you can detach like the sword part from the hilt, and then you can customize like how you want it to be built. Which is so fun, because that just gives you like hundreds of possibilities for other weapons. I just need to find like a build that I'm comfortable with. And I'm only like 4 or 5 hours into the game. But hands down one of the best Souls-likes that's ever been released. It's very Bloodborne-y as well, which I'm very appreciative of, because I want to play Bloodborne, but I do not want to play it at 30 FPS, because that's just dookie. You are currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Beep boop. I also have a little bit of an apple beside me. I'm just kind of chewing on that. I haven't really been able to eat much recently. Don't know why. But apples seem to bypass my inability to eat. Like, I'm usually pescatarian, so vegetarian diet, but with fish. No other animal products, really. But, like, I just can't even have fish at the moment. I'm literally just on a vegan, vegetarian diet. And it sucks. I mean, I might get used to it, but it's really annoying because I miss my sushi right now. According to my records, this conduit was last activated approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. I wanted to look at this really quick. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more quests. Resuming guidance to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Please follow me. But the issue is we have a dungeon and then a trial, which I don't know how fast those queues are going to be. Hence why I wanted to make it its own stream. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to the laboratories which produce chimerical life forms from both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The good behavior of creatures born here is guaranteed, or your money back within 30 days. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have an adverse effect on their disposition. For your safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. If I remember right, I kind of agree. So, I don't think it's bad. Everyone has like their own difficulties. Like, what was it in Shadowbringers? There's like a trial I don't remember which one. Actually, it might be Titania. That I find harder than most of the other things in it. So, I mean, everyone. I mean, that's also from a healer's perspective. I think all fights are like your difficulty in them are based on what your mechanics are. Like, are you tank? Do you gotta take like a bunch of hits? Make sure that you're always facing a certain way. Make sure you call something out. That's one thing. Healers, they got their own stress when it's like, I need to heal people. Make sure they don't die. Oh no, the Dragoon flew off the map again. Like all those things. I hate that it's again as well. Although I do love Dragoons. And then DPS really depends as well what your DPS is. You need to be positional. You need to do like this, that, or the other thing. So I mean, if you find chemical research harder in the end, I don't think that's necessarily bad. I don't remember either of these fights, like really. So, I do remember the trial, but I remember hard trial. I don't remember normal. I don't remember what ethereal chemicals boss is at all. Update to activate master conduit energy shortage detected identifying cause. Cause identified unauthorized siphoning of energies by chimerical creatures. Location, the recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Little, pray dispatch to the creatures at the recombination lab. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. I feel like keeping a voice for Alphino is like the hardest thing for me to do. I don't know why, but like my mouth and brain can never remember what I made him sound like previously, and even if I did, I don't know how to do it. So he's just going through puberty. His voice is always changing. That's canon. Screw it. I'm kind of sad that after we do the Heavensward quest, I'm gonna be off my samurai for a little bit. I mean, I'll have like 2 job quests to do, but like I'll have to do all of post MSQ as warrior. Let's actually see how much or how many quests there are post MSQ. 44. Okay. Nothing horrible. Technically, if I were to do my usual 11 per stream, that's only 4, so I say usual as if I haven't actually been able to complete that recently. Or as if I have been able to do that as of late. That last one over there. What's it? But yeah, so in general, it should be like 4 to 5 streams of doing the actual post MSQ story, not including doing my stream of getting Warrior up to getting Warrior up to 60, doing its post MSQ or its what's it called? Doing his job quest, that's it. Because tomorrow's will probably just be me doing Warrior job quests, potentially. Might even be today, who knows. But if I'm swift, I think post MSQ can all be finished this week. Which is very exciting, considering, I guess we haven't really been on Heavensward for all too long, if you think about it. This is only stream 9, and I would be finished it earlier if, you know, I didn't have Thanksgiving, and I didn't skip on a few days where I wasn't feeling good, which, you know, it'd be really stupid to not prioritize my health, especially in my situation. Also, it always feels weird saying my situation or in the condition that I'm in, and then people not knowing what said condition is. It's like my friends know, like even some of my closer friends don't fully know, like what's going on with me, aside from like, hey, I'm in a wheelchair. That's basically it. Or like I have like a bunch of permanent like genetic issues and whatever else you want to say for it. Energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. I just punched the frick out of my microphone there, so I'm sorry for any sound that it might have made. Two, three, up, let's go. Bean, 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 bean. I'm so excited to play some more Lies of P tonight. I'm also really excited at the idea of next week we're going to be starting Spider-Man and Stormblood. Like, that'll be so fun. So, the Guardians managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they've stripped the Isle of its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed. Let us avoid confrontation, unless absolutely needful. Yes, ma'am. I will take the critical hit. I think that's my third. Close encounter of the 7th kind. 6th kind. I know Roman numerals. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damage or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Damn, toot your own horn, why don't ya? I also have, including this one, like 4 maps that I have to fully open up still. I think that's what I'll start with the queue time here. So while we're queuing up for Etherochemical, or ARF, I guess, I'll fly around this map, and then we'll go do the face of true evil. Wait, something is afoot. Now something is happening, Estinian. Come on, buddy. So excited for Spider-Man.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his Radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
Yes.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
I mean,
We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Yeah.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
All right. You know what? Actually, let's go on the bike for a few. Been a minute since I've driven around town. Do. So, if you guys don't know, even though it's not one of my favorite like games, I mean, it's still my top 10. I don't know if it's my top 5. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite fictional character for the most part. Hello, Giant Tonberry. And I know I've mentioned this part before. I've played through and 100% in both Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, with 2 coming out, and then you can play with both of them, or as both of them, I'm so excited because I'm really curious to see how they're setting up the future of Spider-Man games. If they're going to do anything specific with it, if they're just going to be like, hey, we're making more games, got more story going on, whatever, here's some more villains from his past that we love. I'm so excited to play this game. The day that they announced pre-order, I got it set. Or I guess technically the day after, but still. So you can be sure that the moment I get my hands on it and I'm able to stream, which will probably be Saturday. If I don't take this weekend off, I'm streaming Saturday and Sunday. If I do, then Monday. I'm so excited. So excited. I can't wait to play as my favorite superhero again. I love Pete. I love Miles. They're both amazing. They're both my Spider-Men. And all the outfits and suits. Ooh. Can't wait. That you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears that the danger is not yet past. Beep, bloop, warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. You guys want to die? Yep. How if one of them on both attempts just 100% avoided that attack?
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
He looks so cool.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
God, you guys just have days where, I mean, this is like an everyday thing for me at this point, but it's so much more apparent today. Like, I just have no energy in like any form right now. Like, just like, I feel weak and sore. Like, just a pure exhaustion. Let us aid you, Lord Hydrus. Not but toy soldiers to knock down. Leave the rank and files to us. Focus on the legatus. Yes, ma'am.
So it comes to this!
Obsidian Carbuncle, come.
Little buddy.
Oh my god, I even mentioned this yet. On the 20th, not only is it Spider-Man's release, but we're also getting our, it's also FanFest. FanFest EU. So we get to see the next trailer, or next part of the trailer for, Dawntrail. My brain was like, I was gonna say Trail to Dawn, but I'm like, that's not it. That's not it, Froggy. We'll get our next Dawn trailer. I was actually trying to think of a joke I could say there, and that's the best that came to mind. Please do not unsub.
had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light. And now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
Nope.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take
Got a
the
buddy
eye.
boy.
It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk! Make haste and stop the Archbishop!
Let's go, Geely. I've been looking to start a new anime recently, ever since I finished off Steins Gate. I don't know what I want to do yet. I might start watching Brotherhood, because I've never seen FMAB. I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist in general, to be fair. But I know FMAB is better, because it has the actual ending of the manga in it, compared to Full Metal Alchemist, where it caught up to the manga, so they just kind of winged it. Whee! Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern containment of Mericidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allagan Empire. One more. So wait, let's see something really quick. Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, yep. I wonder if they're gonna keep Aether Currents and dawntrail, or if they're gonna change that up at all. I regret to inform you that the master conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functional. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints. Then, when they failed, approximately 2,396 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours ago, and 7 hours and 4 minutes ago. Holy shit. Please find an alternate route to the Ethereochemical Research Facility. The Allagan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. as they should. Hello, fella.
So, the journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering, which long before the Ishgardians and their base betrayal, there lived still one more wicked man, whose ambitions knew no bound. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they desired a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou unto her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot.
Yes, Dragon Dad. Sorry, Dragon Dad. Oh, wait. I don't know what they're talking about in there, but I'm just gonna not respond because I'm not. I don't know. They're on the way somewhere to do something. But. Theme for Azazel, don't have to go as hard, and yet we have this bop. I think the theme for Azazel is perfectly called for, considering where we are in the game.
A great worm is being held in some manner of restraint.
Who cometh to this forsaken place, and disturbeth my solitude? I'm a bite-sized snack.
Tiamat, my child.
Father, can it truly be you?
None other. My form is such that I may journey with Hydaelyn's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon.
It's also hard to do voices when I'm a little stuffy today. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alec, to think the war rageth still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat, of Midgar Somer's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to the star, bearing 7 eggs. The old age shrieking really kicked True.
From these eggs did my
Thank
children
you.
hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Together with my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mericidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. I'm sorry. Dragon incest. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the man of Alec came. Some 5,000 years since, they slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. It just clicked to me what you said, and it's so much funnier than I was originally, like, expecting it to be. I mean, you know what? Sometimes we all hit an age, and you just go... Let's get that minimizing mushroom from Mario. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that the black-robed men came unto me, the Ascians. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted a decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved, who, worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man. The beings thy kind call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given form at a great cost to Hydaelyn. Many such beings yet slumber across land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldest end the conflict, vanquish the Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bound of their dark influence. You got it, girl. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome lamnable creature with blackeneth my beloved's memory. We got it. There's actually so much going on this week. We have tomorrow a new Apex event starting, which isn't that big in the grand scheme of like everything going on this week, but it's still very exciting for me. Because I do really like Apex. We have Spider-Man releasing on Friday. We have Fan Fest on Friday. This should be ending this week for us. Which means Friday I will have my 2 reaction videos going live for second trailer and anything else they reveal to us.
Beloved son, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success.
wonder if I'll finish Lies
For
of
the
P this week.
servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more. And go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Yes, ma'am.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Yeah.
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Look at how cute he is. And then he becomes this.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
The darkness. You can now ride Midgard Summer. But why would I ride him when I have other things? 'Cause I'm a free bird. I remember when I first saw that, you know, we get to ride Midgard Summer, I was so excited. Because I'm a big... Dragons are my favorite mythical creatures. Honestly, maybe one of my favorite creatures ever. So, like, seeing that was, like, really dope. Welcome to the flagship, Master Little. You are almost at your destination. Beep boop. Warning. Intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. They'll get a little waka and a little bit of hapachaka. A little bit extra, a little wah wah wah. And some more ha wah wah wah. This door don't open up. Alright, let's go on to Dwagon. Beep bloop. Warning, intruders approaching. I'm gonna get one shot, bucko. Terminal's unresponsive. Area secured, lifting access restriction to the Ethereochemical Research Facility. Restrictions lifted, you may enter the facility at your leisure, ending guidance. Ew. Unknown energy source detected within the Ethereochemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been at service for you, Master Little. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating.
Thunk.
Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom very quickly. We're gonna restart the game. And then we'd be back. Alright. Be right back. let's do our reset now. It is early, but I don't know how long the game will actually afford us a break. So just in case, we're gonna set it off early. All right. So close to beginning. That let us. Oh yeah, that's unlocked now. But I don't have the armaments. I am 2 items low still. Okay, let's see. 6 minutes it says. Sure is this. Ah, Fractal Continuum. There's that. I don't got too much actually on this map to unlock. I'm really hoping that for Spider-Man 2, they kind of stick to what they did in Miles Morales, and they don't make us do like 5 of every single crime in every sector. Because that was very annoying in Spider-Man 1. So that'd be an addition, you know, just a little extra. Like, you need to do a few here and there. You know what? I'm gonna go on the warrior and fly around with it. So I can get my outfit. not my outfit, my experience to help me just nudge a little closer to 60. I mean, I get why they only have one. Oh, thank you very much. I get why they only have one ether crystal here, but it would be really nice if there was a second. You know, they have teleporters for a reason, but that doesn't help us now. I don't know why I'm forgetting to switch the BRB screen recently. Give us one of the researchers. Exactly. It's like from the helix to the research facility, it's a lot longer than like it seems, which is really weird. Especially because you also have to go up higher, because not everything's leveled in this area. Wait, can I just like use this to make my way back over to thing, or do I have to TP physically again? Bush guard, let's go. I don't want to spend money. Hey, random couples. Wah, bah, bah. Hey, guess what? No shins. Bum, bum, bum. The face of true evil. Boing. 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 A boing. A boing. Little, we have a situation. Musosai has disappeared from his inn-room. He's in no shape to be up and about, and he left without even taking his medicine. Weakened as he is, though, he cannot have gone far. I'd wager he's still somewhere within the city still. Let's split up and look for him. I'll focus on the broom, you, the Saint Valeriant Forum. Or at 11. Well, if you've been standing there the entire time, Momozigo, what does that tell you? That he didn't go the way that you went. That you were. It was a cold summer's evening. Musosai is not in the area. Is a doctor? I'm a doctor. I fix people. Worst healer in the game. That's honestly really funny. You know, I have like a bunch of friends on this character now. I wonder if anyone's on. Yeah, I mean, technically. Which one's this again? Right. 8. so many. I know Nikki and Alamango are my, my Lalafell brethren. Unless they've, Fantasia'd. Actually, I still have my Fantasia, don't I? I wonder if the race that they bring in dawntrail will be ever worth me using it. At last, we are alone. Good, good. The remedies of this land aren't to my liking, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I brought with me potent drafts from the far east that restores one's vigor for a time. And while its effects last, there is work I would do. As I explained to you earlier, I came to Eorzea, Eorzea, for two purposes. To find, the first was to find and train a worthy pupil. The second was to find and punish the fugitive, Kogarashi. However, I have yet to tell you of his crime. Kogarashi came to this land, or Kogarashi's crime was to create a killer. His people went on a killing spree, cutting down numerous Hingan dignitaries one after another. In my land, the master is held accountable for the deeds of the pupil, and Kurogoshi's hand were deemed no less bloody than the murderers. For his punishment, he was ordered to commit seppuku. Okay, well, I gotta hit this. Atonement by ritual suicide. But desiring to live, Kurogashi forsook his honor and fled here to Eorzea. He should have that he should thrive in spite of all the deaths he has caused.
Hello.
Doing content. Can't skip cutscenes. Oh, I think I'm remembering what the final boss of this area is. I'm gonna say magical. They're like, I haven't seen this one in quite some time. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her. Actually, I didn't even read what her adventure plate said. Hi, I'm Elena. Benui. I have dance partner. It's so rare that I get dance partner. It feels like I've just been blessed with an honor. Look at my Lola, bro. Hey, wait, she got like abyss eyes? Oh, they're just blood red. Also, never noticed that the samurai and gunbreaker runs are the exact same. So canonically, if I am a samurai main, I have to be a gunbreaker tank. Because that's the only way he comfortably runs with his weapon. At least the sprint is the same. But that's still really cool.
Like, I know she's in sprint, but like the fact that we're running the same sort of still so good at me. Then we have
I will
our
crush you underfoot!
scholar and oh, also a
In the name
gunbreaker.
of the Emperor!
A dark knight, but a gunbreaker in training.
There is nowhere to run! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! Enough! Can you withstand this?
Very easily, actually. Thank you for asking.
The day is yours, but we will meet again.
We got this new... This is gonna be such a weird statement that I'm about to make. Or might sound weird. I don't know. Whatever. We got a new soap. And it smells like cherry blossom. And it's such a good and peaceful smell. And it's so strong, too. Like, the slightest breeze, I just smell it. To be fair, the way that I sit in proximity to the window in this room, plus I always have a fan going, like, I just constantly smell the soap. And it's so nice. Bluey. Although there will be a day where I just run dungeons, so it actually might be longer than 5 streams for post MSQ. And all I know is there's a good chance next week we're starting Stormblood.
Oh, what weapon is she using? Like, which one specific? Or just the Magnese bayonet? Ooh. It's a schmancy looking one. I forgot petrification was a thing. Engaging anti-mechana mode. Ba, 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 ra, ba. "30 elegant tombstones of poetics." Oh, I do have room for tombstones. Weird. I thought it was full up for some reason. Also, I love her hair so much. I want it really badly. I feel like that'd be the perfect hairstyle for Little. The breakers are so cool. Oh, goodbye, Eos. Just got left behind, the poor thing. Oh, I'm all stuck in the air again. Huh.
We all got yupped. And flozy. Bye again, Eos. There she goes. Eos really struggling with elevators. Who thought a creature that could fly wouldn't know how to use an elevator? It's so goopy.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do. For it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Darkness shall consume light.
La Habria.
Mortal scum!
Know your place. Chaos shall reign forevermore.
You go La Habria.
Your light shall burn no more.
Mommy La Habria. Let's go.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo.
Really?
The power to break down the barriers of existence.
Ruh-roh.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
They're fighting, aren't they? Hey, for story reasons, I gotta watch it through. It's a journey through to remember what has happened through the past 10 years before Dawntrail. So we need to watch what happens. I will apologize to them, though. No, we fight bullshit the boss. 100%. That's fine. I hit the Ottawa key. Ah. Power flows into Axion Prime. Owie, Axion Prime. Oh, me. I'm still so excited to hear your reactions for Endwalker, Daniel. Like, it's something that I'm just like so excited to see. Like your reactions for that, Riley's reactions to everything after A Realm Reborn. Oh, I still want to really know what Link thought of the end of 16, because he was playing that last week. He was in stream, so. Owie. I say Daniel again or I say Link? I don't know. My brain's not working today, guys. I mean, it never is, but still. It's like more so today than you. It feels like every day my brain just gets a little worse, which is a little concerning. that's finished. That's a lot of, like, stacks that you have to do. I never realized that I had so many. I'm just gonna get a picture of that and put in the Discord so you can properly see it. Little cat with a big old hand.
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Yep. I'm just better.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
Get yucked. Hey, yo, wait, why'd she end it like that?
So, you harness the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
Just hit it very crispy at the end.
You?
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize.
Hello, Grand
Dread
Order.
Worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
Hey, you annoying bastard. How you doing? I mean, you have one of the coolest arenas to fight in, though, so.
Not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
God King Moogle Mog, God King Mog.
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict.
God
They
King
sold
Lord
my
and God.
Ascian, dragon or
Look
primal,
at his little beard.
wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken. I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Don't worry, I plan on killing you soon. In-game. Singularity reactor now available. Let's see, 7 minutes. Oh, I'm like actually just stuck here. Alright. Nah, I can exit through here. They wouldn't just force you to sit in a room. Although that would be very fun if they're like, you know, screw you guys. You seem a little underdressed for the weather. Crabs. Ooh, soon we're gonna have to change my character's hairstyle because, you know, we go through a little change every expansion. Alright, at last we are alone. Good, good. The remedies of this land aren't to my liking, I'm afraid. Fortunately, I brought with me potent drafts from the far east that restore one's vigor for a time. While its effects last, there is a work I would do. As I explained to you earlier, I came to Eorzea for two purposes. The first was to find and train a worthy pupil. The second was to find and punish the fugitive Kogarashi. However, I have yet to tell you of his crime. Kogarashi's crime was to create a killer. His pupil went on a killing spree, cutting down numerous Hingan dignitaries, one after another. In my land, the master is held accountable for the deeds of the pupil, and Kogarashi's hands were deemed no less bloody than the murderers. For his punishment, he was ordered to commit seppuku, an atonement by ritual superslide. But desire to live, Kogarashi forsook his honor and fled here, to Eorzea. That he should thrive in spite of all the death he has caused is an affront to the very spirit of the samurai. It is unforgivable and cannot go unpunished. But try as I might to render justice, as it is my duty, I could not defeat him. Countless times I tried, but I always faltered. But you, little, you have grown tremendously since you first began walking our path. Strong as you've become, I am confident that you can face Kogarashi on equal standing. This is your final trial. Find Kogarashi, defeat him, and your training as a samurai shall be complete. Kogarashi makes his lair in the western highlands of Kurthus, at a place called Twin Falls? Let us set off. But as you make your way, remember, 'tis a loathsome wretch you go to face, who places his own life before honor. Such evil cannot be suffered. Okay. Oh, Twin Falls. God, he's a little stupid at times. Dun, dun. Look at that big old dragon. Meow. Oh, I almost freaking flew off the map. No! I forgot that's a thing. I shall hide within father. That sounds so weird to say.
Please don't take that out of context. I can make this look really wrong. Is that a samurai stick, or are you happy to see me? Why is his wiener so far down? Oh. There we go. But here, I think would work better. This is, in fact, how we are spending our time. Alright. Oh, that's what I was hearing. Well, I mean, I guess I have maps to unlock. We've hit the 7-minute mark, so I don't think anyone would actually be doing this one. So I really hope it doesn't take too long. Thanks, so long as people are doing roulette, they will be thrown in here. He said hopefully. Ooh, let's go. I just want to try and quickly get the... I mean, I'm going to do this anyways, but... It was like a second away.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
Mr. Thornton and all his rebellious teenagers. You're...
You reject my divinity.
It's like these... I am cool dad and these are my rebel sons.
Bitter truth. Virtuous suffering. No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
Hello. Alright. Ari's Space Milk is our first one. Ask me where I keep my weasel. I'm afraid to ask. Yuki, something. Watch Detective Conan. Certified wife guy. Here's the beat drop. I think so, yeah. That one doesn't have one. You're so cute. Yeah, that was like the better bit of it. Kiss and makeup. But it seems way different. It really does. I mean, this is normal, right? Ow. Hold them apart, guys. Ouch. I actually don't fully know. I'm scared. I always just make sure to pull them apart anyways, just in case. Because, like, yeah, it is good practice for when the time does come. But I feel like it just makes sense to have it pulled apart. Such a cool stage.
I shall bury you when you're released.
He's using LB5. It was significantly better there.
impossible!
Can I take that big old sword, please? So this seems a lot different than Extreme. I feel like Extreme is where they have like the actual good stuff when it comes to like the theatrics.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Yes.
Fear me.
Who? What are you?
Oh, 100%. I like how we are seen as like this demonic, crazed, like behemoth in front of this guy who just absorbed Nidhogg's eyes. Woohoo, 4 accommodations. I don't know why, but let's fucking go. Pardon my language.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
I'll tell you what, I am built different. True. I'm built different.
The eye has served you well.
I'm built smaller. Please don't hold the second one. I will tell you nothing good comes from this. Just a hunch. Please don't. Honestly, those eyes look really tasty. They look like giant grapes. Like they look like Shabriri grapes from Elden Ring.
All that remains is to
and I want to
them
eat a
beyond the
Shabriri
reach
grape.
of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Will it though?
Thou hast done well to resist mine influence. Bathe in my power and blood as thou wert.
More accurate.
Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy god. Thy keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldered desire for vengeance. Mine eyes hath partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee.
Yeah.
Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me.
They're like, rawr! So scary, rawr. Howdy.
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Chief! Over there! Oi! Haha! Gods damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
Yes, it's my specialty. That's my super quirk. Dun, 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 dun.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
You know how it is. Ay.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon.
Yep.
Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
They're like, no, and then they stab him.
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance. But 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe.
Oh, hi, Taco.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Forevermore. Maybe I feel like Nidhogg could have definitely been the one to end the Heavensward. Especially because I don't get the point of killing. Yeah.
Let all here present attest that Sir
Rianche.
Eric, acting
Hen.
on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance.
Let's go.
Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
She just shoots the frickin'
For the future
small.
of Eorzea.
Yo, that's a sword and a half.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are.
Oh. Deadly weapons kind of sent a stick.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, We must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
I would like a lot of money, Tatsuru. No strings attached to it.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale.
Bum, bum, bum.
However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown.
Is Baldur's Gate?
And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may.
Ooh. I've never played or watched Ark, but I hear a lot of people enjoy it.
So long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
He said the line. I'm tearing up for some reason from that speech. I don't know why. Usually don't get sad at the end of Heavensward, but I'm just a little brokey as of late. He said the line!
If this shall be your fantasy, let us be its final witness.
Alright, skip. Boo. Here we go. Moon.
So Lahabrea and Igaeorm have fallen.
Hail Oedipus!
Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth Rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance
to your
between
final
light
Godric
and
the Grafted,
darkness will begin
probably.
to
Absolutely.
shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray.
Frey? As in Dark Knight Frey? No.
Warrior of Darkness.
No. Oh, my boy. My boy. He's so goopy. Oh, I also have to do an entire day just for this.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Alexander and Void Ark. Yup. I mean, with Alexander, hopefully, Claire can help with you know, unsinking it. But Void Arc is going to be a pain in the arse. Oh yeah, Sonic Boom, banger.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
One 100%. Burden of the Sun track. That's really, yeah. I am excited to go through Alexander and actually pay attention to the story this time.
Spires of deception crumble to dust, lay bare to truths long concealed. Beyond shimmering shadows lieth shimmering light. With a Heavensward one yelleth to fright.
After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. There is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice it to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. And that is our first post-MSQ story mission. But we needs to finish this. Bum 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 bum. Samurai. So he has it glam to be the Seeing Horde Katana, but it is truly ooh, clean. I have a really soft spot for Stormblood. I don't get why everyone thinks it's the worst expansion. I don't remember Stormblood enough to actually even say it's my least favorite. I just usually say it's the slowest, but in all actuality, A Realm Reborn is, I would say, the worst base story out of them all. Realm Reborn. I don't know, Heavensward gave us some really good characters, but Stormblood gave us some really good places and one of the best characters. Because, like, Stormblood gave us Xenos. Like, properly, so. I'm super excited to go through Stormblood for the first time in a little while.
Here we are, little. Are you ready to...
Ow. I just hit my elbow really hard. Gave us our blonde Jesus, and we cannot fault him for that. True. It gave us Xenos. It gave us Heian. It gave us Gosetsu, one of the best characters.
Gosetsu. Yugiri.
We delved further into Yugiri. Like, there's just so much that was really good about it. It gave us Kugane, the Auras. Like, come on.
Gosetsu.
I love him. Gosetsu might be one of my favorite characters. It gave us one of the best villainesses. Pure wifey.
Are you ready to deliver unto Kogarashi his reckoning?
It gave us samurai.
Which evil cannot be suffered. Then you would do well to strike me down. I am Kogarashi.
Yeah, wait. You're like, frowny face.
Kogarashi. I wore this name once upon a time, just as I wore this Jingasa. Together with my pupil, I journeyed length and breadth of Hingashi, hunting down evildoers, but my guidance was lacking, and ere long my pupil strayed from the path, and the rest of the tale you already know. I failed to prevent his murderous rampage, but instead of taking responsibility, I took flight. Instead of honorable death, I chose dishonorable life. Countless times I have turned a blade upon myself, but always my courage faltered, and so I have lived on to this day with my disgrace. Who would have guessed that the guy who left Hinagashi was the evil we've been chasing? For real, for real. On God, for real. What? Crazy. So this is as far as I've gone for Samurai Story before. So I, as far as I remember, I don't remember anything else about it. Furthermore, I deceived you. I masqueraded as a protector of peace, a paragon of virtue, when I am anything but. I spoke loftily of rendering punishment unto the wicked, when the one most deserving of it was me.
Can I get, like, an outfit from you for this, please?
My punishment is long overdue. Render it unto me, little, and your training shall be complete.
No, I don't want to kill you. Life is gonna kill you.
'Tis not your master who stands before you, but a great evil. Now come take my head, else I shall take yours.
Yeah. I think it was seeing his name pop up again, being like, oh, okay, yeah, we're killing him.
Unlike before, this is no game. It only ends when one of us lies dead. Defend yourself, little.
I don't kill you, the dementia certainly will.
I'm not wrong.
I think that's one of my... like, one of the most insane quotes that can happen.
Alright, you're on the floor. No, not now. Not to illness. Where am I? What am I doing? They should give the Warrior of Light an option to say that. Do what Square Enix, do it. Canonically, the Warrior of Light has already said the dementia is what takes hold. Owie. The ball is rolling down the street again, oh god. That was a boy. I don't know what, for like, out of every verse I could have done, I decided to go off that bizarro trip. Stay down, old man. How many times do I have to teach you this, old man? The noir drama came back to haunt him. There I was, walking through the streets of New York, 1930. I saw a boy chasing a ball as I was drinking my coffee, as a cup of joe was warming my soul. The ball rolled away. He went down the alley chasing the ball. I chased the boy. There was no boy in the alley. Like, my brain breaks trying to, like, go about that shit again. Ow! You bastard. I gotta take my meds 1 sec. This man's really trying to pull at me, being like, I'm broken. I must have mind medication. Do not hurt me. I'm like using everything in my power to remember how to properly do this fight without having to die and reset. Because for some reason, these are where I'm bad. Like, I'm used to being able to cast a heal on myself, do something like that. I'm never the guy who's like only damage. So this was self-defense. I only killed this old person because they made me. What's up your skirt? My character was just getting like full frontal like breezage from his skirt. It's like, hey, what's going on here, bud? He's alive still. Now just gently put the knife to his throat.
Well done, my pupil. You have fulfilled your duty.
I want to eat it. It's a crunchy candy.
The final technique, you have drawn it forth. Good, good. I served my purpose. Now end it. Give this villain his just punishment. Who are you again?
Little, oh gods, what have you done?
Peace, Momozigo. It was my doing, and no more than I deserve.
No, stop it. For the love of the 12, that's enough. There was a boy walking down an alley. It was me, for God's sake. Where did I even cut him? His clothes are fine. See? I didn't cut him. I cut myself. I just circumcised Momozigo.
Excised the evil in me, have you? Absolved me of my crimes? Little, you have become a greater samurai than even I dared to hope. Living in shame and coming to this land, it was all worth it. The evil in me is no more. Now I may know peace in the realm yonder.
In the realm? In the realm yonder. No, Muso-sai, please don't die. You can't. We have to finish my movie. And you have to bring me back to the psych ward at 2:30.
My time was nigh. Better that it end this way, little Momozigo. Every moment of your journey, I cherished. Our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts the realm.
I like how somehow we canonically went from having these two just exist to our stream canon of having Momozigo be like schizophrenic and Muso-sai having dementia. Thank you, old man, for everything. We'll go on one last journey together to the promised place. Steals his katana. Muso-sai bade me bury him here, where he could look upon the western seas. I don't know why at first. I didn't know why at first, but I think now I do. He wanted to watch the sun setting, watch it begin its return to the journey east, to Hinagashi. No doubt he wished that he could do the same. We will have one glass of coffee in memory of him. Goodbye. He missed his homeland dearly, and to the last, the thought of his errant pupil weighed on his mind. Well, I suppose I should be going. We should be going. Let's leave Musosai to rest and head back to Ul'dah. That's a beautiful screenshot. Hello, pretty woman, whose hair is actually making me a little jealous. While we were on the road, the old man told me something, that before he died he wanted to leave behind a pupil into whom he has poured all of himself. I don't think he could have found a better person. As his final pupil, I get the sense that he entrusted his legacy onto you, little. So I hope that you will keep on protecting the peace as Musosai once did. Seek out the wicked and bring them to account. And remember always, such evil cannot be suffered. All his memories too. No, we just like Loki enchanted him and just like drained the memories out. That concludes the samurai quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next samurai quest will be available from Momozigo. And now we have this. One that we can do whenever we so please. To meditate. I don't even remember what meditate does. Gradually increases Kenki gauge. And now we think harder. I still haven't done my feisty little chocobo, and a part of me doesn't want to do it until I beat Endwalker. Kirito. Kazuto Kirigaya. What you doing there, little funny fella? Oh, you know what? I think now, I mean, I don't have to do my hair just yet. I think I should do it near the end. But maybe we can begin it now. Actually, when did I start doing my alternate hairstyle? For A Realm Reborn to Heavensward. Okay, it was like literally the stream before I started Heavensward. Okay. So I still have time. But now we put our samurai at rest and pull forth the frog who once was. My boy is back after so long.
We are truly a frog again.
Are there any other outfits that I actually have that I could? Or, I mean, I could go full frog. It's my birthday today. Sing me a song. Alright. So, why is there just a dead woman here? Severely disabled, but I work hard in the game. I kind of want to text and be like, I'm also disabled. I hope you have a great journey. I love, like, seeing my people, like, you know, exist in this game. I am gonna kind of tell something. Alright, time to go to Casa del Sol. Nightmare on Sweet Street. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow is when we begin doing that. I did my 3 hours worth of stream today. I mean, I'm almost at 3 hours, actually. It's like 2.5 minutes. So I might as well actually just do this one and then end stream. Screw it. Let's go get our first level 50 quest as a tank. It's time for a good sleep. It really is. Time for some good food on my end. I'm just gonna end near him. I'm not gonna do the stuff, but don't know. That's better. Nah, I am gonna end stream. I need food really badly. So Daniel, thank you for hanging out. Anyone who lurked, highly appreciated. We will begin doing post MSQ tomorrow. Well, he's about to drown. That's why I'm a frog. We'll begin post MSQ tomorrow. Our dog's making some weird sounds. We will get our warrior Zeno soon. Soon, my boy. Soon. We shall have daddy long hair. We'll be doing level 50 to 60 quests for tank. Going into post MSQ, then hopefully getting towards Stormblood. So thank you for hanging out. Anyone who's new, please do sub. Anyone who's watching post, VODs and stuff, highly appreciated. Daddy long. I mean, am I wrong? Anyways, the hunger is consuming me. Take care, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Love yourselves. See you all tomorrow. Take care, and bye-bye.